So I reported on a video clip yesterday of Kamala Harris saying the Harris administration working with Joe Biden. Some people got mad at that, saying, oh, it was just a slip up. And, it may have been, but now there's actually video of Joe Biden saying, a quote, Harris Biden administration. And this happened the day after Kamala Harris herself had said the Harris administration. So go ahead and check this out.
It makes it so much harder for military spouses to find good jobs and build their careers. We have to change it, and we're working on that. Working with leaders like Lauren Weiner, hiring our heroes, and military spouses employment program. For example, making it easy to carry your professional credentials with you from one state to another when your spouse moves. Harris Biden administration is going to relaunch that effort and keep pushing further to make it easier for military spouses and veterans to find meaningful careers, to ensure teachers know how to support military children in their classrooms, and to improve support for caregivers and survivors so much more than we do now. This isn't a theoretical commitment. It's personal.
So what it appears is going on here is it appears he's literally reading from a teleprompter. So if my understanding of what it looks like he's reading off of a teleprompter, then that would mean that in the teleprompter it says a Harris Biden administration. So I don't really know what's going on here, whether or not this is just wording that just sounds funny. Oh, it could have been Biden Obama administration. That's just not really something you would say. It just doesn't really make sense. I mean, would you say a Biden Obama administration? No, you would say Obama Biden. Doesn't really make sense. So to say a Harris Biden administration is odd, and then for Kamala Harris herself to say Harris administration. Now when Kamala said it, there are a bunch of explanations. She could have been a slip of the tongue, could have been a Freudian slip of the tongue. Could be she was just really excited because she was like, man, I have a really good shot at being president in the near future, and I'm so excited because I love power. It could have been that. Could have been a few things. But obviously we know something interesting is going on here. And, we know that Joe Biden is cognitively limited at this point. And Kamala Harris is a favorite of the corporate Democrats as well. So that's pretty obvious. So it's a question as to whether or not she's going to be running the show. Obviously, she got 0 votes in the primary. She flopped so hard she had to drop out before Iowa even came because she actually dropped down all the way to 3 points, which is she was around or maybe even under what Andrew Yang was polling, which is incredibly embarrassing given the two statuses of those two candidates. So, that's definitely a big deal. Now, obviously, Republicans are trying to play this up because they're trying to be like, oh, look, it's a communist who's going to be president. Kamala Harris is no different. Honestly, nobody really knows what Kamala Harris is. The one thing that I know that she isn't is a communist. But she really just kind of goes wherever the wind goes when it comes to poll numbers or, hey, what can I do to win an election? She just flip-flops all the time. So nobody really knows what her opinions are aside from, hey, what are the poll numbers saying? What's beneficial to me? What's politically expedient for me? So, obviously the whole communist thing is stupid from the Republicans. But there definitely seems to be something going on, I don't know if she's running the show already, or if she's going to be running the show in 4 years, or if she's going to be running the show in a few years. I don't really know what's going on. But nonetheless, I think it's something that has to be noted. It has to be noted.